Hey my people, welcome back to African Foodie Fix. And today in our kitchen we are going to be making a rich and creamy tomato soup. So let's get started. To make this recipe you need like 6 fresh tomatoes, onion, garlic, cooking oil, few spices and some stock or water. So good tomato soup has tons of flavor. So to get that started, I'm chopping up 2 medium yellow onion. Just give it like a nice chop. My kids are obsessed with tomato soup. Today we are basically snowed in. Tomato soup is the perfect thing to warm up on the inside and get all the cozy vibes. Today I'm very happy because this tomato soup takes very few minutes to prepare. So onions aside, now it's time for the 6 cloves of garlic or more. So you can let me know in the comments what you would be adding to this recipe. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not yet subscribed. Give my videos likes and share to your friends and let them know that African Foodie Fix is a place where we get simple and easy recipes, and they are easy to follow. So the next step is to put the pan on a stove over medium heat, adding 2 tablespoons of cooking oil right into the pan or pot. And then as soon as the oil is hot, we can start adding in the onion and get to cooking. My onion smells amazing already, and I've started to give that golden brown color. I'm going to add in salt 1 teaspoon and stir in, and I'll continue stirring. It needs to be translucent and softened before we do anything else. Okay, at this time I'm now going to be preparing my tomatoes. Remember I told you that today I'm going to be using fresh tomatoes and I'm going to be chopping them nicely, and at the same time I'm going to stir occasionally my onions for about 3 minutes. And I'm now going to add in the garlic and my garlic is going to add in a very nice flavor to my tomato soup. Remember adding the garlic when the onions have not yet softened. It may lead to burning, and we don't want our garlic to burn. So onions takes a long time for those sugars to break down. The garlic cooks and burns like that. Tomato soup is typically something you make almost every day, especially winter time. And I've added some few spices And just to continue preparing my tomatoes, I'm now going to put them on a blender and check on my garlic and onions, and you can see that they are looking very nice. I'm now going to blend my tomatoes, and for it to be blended nicely, I'm going to add in some water just to make it easier when blending. So my people, just make sure that your garlic does not burn, because you do not want to have any burnt garlic in this tomato soup. Two things you can make your tomato soup bitter. I would like to be making sure that my soup is not bitter. Now, at this time, I'm going to add in my tomato paste, and it has just been about 5 minutes of cooking the garlic, and carefully I'm going to be adding the paste so they do not splatter on you. You know, when you add it and you're not careful, it will splatter. Definitely. So there is a lot of delicious soup in here, and I'm going to stir in the tomatoes. The liquid we add to the soup could be of many different things. It could be water if you want it just plain, or you could be adding in chicken stock or beef stock. I'm using water today, and there we go. So if you like adding sugar, this is the perfect time. For me, I don't like sugar in my tomato soup, so I'll just continue to stir in while adding the water, and also check on the spices and add a little salt if it is not perfect. We are going to bring this soup to a boil and then let it simmer for about 30 minutes. It is going to reduce the liquid, and it just intensify all the flavors. Then we will talk about the consistency and mixing and what could go wrong. One, it is always good to add in salt at the beginning, because it gives it more time to cook its way all the way through, and not just be like a superficial taste on a couple of things. Once this comes to a boil, we are going to reduce to a simmer and let that hang out for about 5 minutes. You can definitely add some of your favorite spices at this time, like a pinch of thyme, oregano, and it will be delicious. Or leave it plain. It's up to you. Stir in, now simmer and infuse, and it is just be a little bit more delicious. Okay, my soup reduced and all the flavors really melted together, and I tasted it, and it's a delicious already. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you in my next episode.